The next sutra, sutra number 19. As previously said, why such yogis get that asampragya samadhi? Why? Because bhav pratyo vidhe praकृत्यलया नाम, अर्थात on account of regular bhajan worship they become free from the body consciousness. Their prakriti or material nature gets submerged. They take simply a birth which becomes the medium of their yogic attainment. Bhajan or worship plays no special role. In other words, bhav pratya alone is cause of their yogic attainment. Bhav pratya means taking birth. Sukdev, Krishna, Dhruv, and the like have been such yogis. They took the birth and instantly siddhis, supernatural powers, becomes active. They had already completed their quota of bhajans. So their taking birth only become the means of their ultimate achievement. Dhruv asked to God, Lord, it is said that after the repeated panic of the crores of years, you get pleased and then grant realization. But I attained it by little efforts. Why such a grace? The Lord replied, it is so because you had been performing bhajan since several past births. Looking to that, look to the death mountain which has heaps of skeletons. They are all yours. You performed your bhajan on that rock. At this very place your body fell. You present birth in the birth of attainment. Only 6 months were sought for attainment, which you have now completed. Now you have attained the eternal place. In the Mahabharata, there is a reference that Lord Sri Krishna had remained absorbed in the constant contemplation and meditation during his last 10 births. He came to be known as incarnation of Vishnu, Vaman, Narayan, and so on and so forth, but he could not get perfection. In his present birth, O King, he is with you as Supreme Being. Victory would be yours. This was revealed to me by Narad. Arjun said to so while consoling Yudhishthir. In fact, from very moment of the birth, supernatural power revealed themselves. His bhajan was very little to be performed. He performed meditation only for 3 days in Badrika Ashram, very early in the morning. Thus, Sri Krishna was a bhav pratyayogi. Bhav means physical body. This birth was only a medium to get perfection. It was not any kind of sadhana or means. So, in this sutra, you understand the things. Now, again, when we say in the Bahir Kalpita, Vrittir Mahavidah Tat Prakash Varnaksha, means when the operations of the mind flow unhindered without the play of imagination of worldly objects. It is known as Mahavidhyavastha, super state of being beyond physical consciousness. In such a state, the curtain laying between the enlightened, all perceiving soul and you drops down. A physical body of such a devotee falls down, or if he breathes his last, his next birth becomes the medium of the attainment of his perfection. Then Bhav Pratyaya, rebirth is the only agency to attain the accomplishment, not his sadhana or spiritual practice. His time of sadhana is up. Sadhana has already been completed. How the yoga of others devotees gets accomplishment. How the yoga of other devotees gets accomplishment, Maharshi Patanjali will explain it in the next sutra. Hari Om.